Hello, hello. I'm Michael's son. Today we read Excerpt 3 of Letter 1. In Excerpt 3, the Spirit states his message to all churches in the world. Enjoy the reading. Letter 1, Excerpt 3. Summary. Message to all churches. Self-gratification and self-defense are not sin, but part of the natural creative processes. Current Christianity, built upon false doctrines centered around Jesus' crucifixion, should die a natural death. No religion in the world has a requisite knowledge and effective leadership to initiate changes in human mental patterns, which will lead directly to peace and prosperity. Churches must put aside their differences and must keep open minds and hearts to receive whatever they intuitively feel is a higher truth than that to which they presently cling, and to abandon the old beliefs which have permitted the beast to take control of human thought. Meanwhile, until true enlightenment comes to you, everyone must teach, demonstrate, and live brotherly love in their daily lives. My message to all churches. I, the Christ, have come expressly to tell you the truth about the origins of human personality. I will explain exactly why and how mankind has been given a natural, inbuilt propensity for self-will and a controlling desire for self-gratification and self-defense. This is not sin, but part of the natural creative processes. There is no punishment from on high. Men, through the willful and harmful exercise of their ego power, draw to themselves their own punishment. Note well, for this reason, just as scientific school textbooks become redundant as a human mind discovers and absorbs more advanced scientific knowledge, so should the present form of Christianity, built upon false doctrines centered around my crucifixion, be allowed to die a natural death. Note well, your present global crisis, introducing a new breakdown of international law and laying the foundation for future global terrorism, clearly indicates that no religion in the world possesses the requisite knowledge and effective leadership to initiate changes in human mental patterns which will lead directly to peace and prosperity. The true spiritual leaders will be able to show their congregations how and why modern mindsets have created the calamities and horrors which have been created in consciousness and are only just beginning to make themselves fully felt amid you as diverse forms of pestilence and earthquakes, floods, famines, wars, revolution, and other tragedies. Be assured, no evil which comes to your earth is a natural disaster. Everything inimical to your perfect welfare is bred first in your human consciousness and then given form within your global experience. This is what I tried to tell the Jews when they walked the earth and wept when they laughed and refused to believe it. They called me a madman. Let not the churches make the same mistake, because the churches have been moribund, cemented into rituals and dogmas. Their priests and pastors have been unable to meet the evolving spiritual needs of the ardent seekers of truth. As a result, the churches are emptying. If they are to endure, the churches must put aside their differences and have the humility to accept that inspiration does not necessarily come to earth in ways acceptable to themselves. They must remember that I, the Christ, was not acceptable to the Jews. The churches must keep open minds and hearts to receive whatever they intuitively feel is a higher truth than that to which they presently cling, and to abandon the old beliefs which have permitted the beast to take control of human thought. Pray sincerely with all your souls, minds, hearts for true enlightenment, rather than a reiteration of old and false beliefs. Wake up and accept that these rituals and past beliefs have not fulfilled my words to mankind, when I promised that greater things than I did would you do. Meanwhile, until true enlightenment comes to you, after much meditation and prayer, teach, demonstrate and live brotherly love with all the strength of soul, heart and mind, minute by minute in your daily lives. Because to combat the global destructive consciousness forces, humanity must make every effort to move on swiftly to the next stage of its development.
So, how was that reading? That message to all churches in the world. To all churches, but in particular to all Christian churches, including, of course, the powerful Roman Catholic Church. Christianity must die a natural death. Yes, that is totally true, and that will happen. And we are going to see that in our day. Yes. This is my prediction, Michael's son's prediction. 30 years from today, no Christianity on earth. 30 years, maybe less. Yeah. No religion in the world. There is no religion in the world with the requisite knowledge and effective leadership to pull us out from the mess we have created, this monumental mess the world is in. Yes, a mess of misery, despair, war, quote-unquote natural disasters. There is no religion in the world. And we as humankind must move to the next stage of our development. Our time is out. Yes, it is. Can you not see, dear brother, dear sister, that there is a new era dawning? It has started. It started many years ago. And don't you not see that things are changing dramatically in front of our very eyes? So yes, that's the message to all churches. And there is no such thing. This is no punishment from above. All this mess, it is our own creation. It is man, through the willful and harmful exercise of his own ego power, who has created this state of affairs. And it is man alone who can pull himself out of that mess. But that requires changing our mental patterns. And there is no church, no religious leader in this world capable of leading humanity to that change. So the knowledge has been brought again to us. That is, the Spirit says, my message to all churches. You churches must accept humbly that your mission, your ministry has been an utter failure in this regard. It has been good in many respects, but not any longer. Okay? Well, this is my brief comment today. It is so good to be here with you again. I really love you. I really do. This is such a beautiful, shiny moment in the afternoon in San Francisco, Colombia. And thanks so much for being here with me today. Please click on the button below to subscribe to my channel. Give me a like if you like this video. And thanks so much for sharing with friends. Love you all, I truly do. See you later, alligator.